Well, hello from beautiful Warren, Ohio. My name is Thomas Jessup with TLC Insurance Group, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the different things that we do here at TLC. First and foremost, our job consists of a precarious type nature for a lot of different types of people. First and foremost, we deal with several different facets of insurance, which is a big deal. Here in Warren, Ohio, we're a large national producer player that we have not only here in the state of Ohio, but we also deal with all 50 different states. So we have licensed agents, about 2,800 actually across the country. And in each and every part of that division comes different agents with different lines of insurance, different types of degrees, all walks of life of what we have here. But our main company, TLC Insurance Group, actually specializes in not only life insurance. We actually deal with health insurance, such as the Affordable Care Act plans that we have newly rolled out in the last couple of years. Some of you may or may not be involved in some of that, but I highly would suggest finding out as much information out as possible, because there's so many different changes to it each and every year. Other aspects of our business and our main book of business, obviously, is Medicare. Obviously, the more and more you start to tinker around in insurance a little bit, the more and more you start to see exactly how many people are actually in the next couple of years going to be baby boomers. It's quite a significant lot amount that we're actually experiencing here, not only in Northeast Ohio, but everywhere. So our main book of business that we deal with a lot, it comes from Medicare, and that then gets branched down off into not only Medicare, but some retirement planning. We deal a lot with the annuity side of the business. Our other company is called TLC Wealth, and that primarily works with seniors in terms of trying to outlast some of their protection plans in terms of their money issues and different things for future kids and grandchildren and so on and so forth. As of right now, we're currently dealing, we just finished the open enrollment plan for Medicare just a little bit ago. As hectic as that was and everything, we're actually now moving right on into the Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act plans. And as you may or may not know, that open enrollment ends February 15th, but in order for you to be effective for January 1st, you need to have that plan in place before Monday, December 15th. Now, a lot of people don't know a lot about that, and at the end of this, after we're done with the individual presentation, we are going to finish up with a presentation done by me with somebody else here sitting across the table, and I'm going to show you a little bit about the process in which you have to go through in order to set somebody up on that type of plan. The difficult part that we run into most of all with ACA is time. When it comes to it, it roughly takes about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to try and get things done, depending upon where exactly you are with that type of person. And that could range from several different things. Usernames and passwords information or troubleshooting, email accounts, all the way up to pricing as to what type of plan they're going with. Now, with each and every person, as you can see, there's a whole lot of different things that comes into play with ACA. And once we do that open enrollment presentation with you, you're going to see exactly how difficult it is to make the adjustments, as well as figuring out pricing, premiums, deductibles, if there's any cost sharing, if there's a premium tax credit subsidy involved. So therein lies, like I said, a whole lot of different things that we have to go through in order for that. Now, on the other end of our business, which is Medicare, we don't really have a whole lot of issues that we run into in terms of that. That typically takes about a 45-minute process. Medicare is done at a more simplistic rate, and the reason being is that, well, first and foremost, as brokers, we have the uncanny ability to determine what plan's right for you, probably by just asking you about 4 or 5 different questions. It does at one point or another come down to health and wealth, and we do understand that, but more importantly, we want to make sure what's right for your health insurance needs. So when we're doing all these types of plan options and we're trying to figure out what exactly is right for you, it's not too difficult to gain that type of knowledge real quickly with just a couple simple answers. On the other side of our business, however, life and annuity side, there is some more questions that need to be involved. With those questions comes more and more questions and more answers that need done. And to be quite frank with you, those have to be stringent and they have to be exact, and there is no approximates. There is no assumptions that need to be made with that type of plan options. So when we're rolling through all these different things and we look at it, we want to make sure that each and every person going forward is going to be the right person, or the right plan for that person. And we make sure that we handle that with the best utmost care. We make sure that we also give the person the feeling of satisfaction as if they're doing the right thing. And we want to make sure on our end that we're doing everything as compliant as humanly possible as well. So here in the next video, here in a second, I'm going to show you exactly ACA enrollment process. It's going to take a little bit of time, probably about 10 minutes. But I assure you, though, like I said, once at the end, you're going to see exactly how difficult that is on our end. And hopefully we can be able to help out as many people in the future. All right, stick around. I'll be right back.